I just wanted to do an open letter to my doctors, and I'm sure this would apply to quite a few of you guys as well. To all doctors out there, mine especially, you took an oath when you became a doctor that you would help people, and a lot of the doctors I've run into have done the opposite of that. When a patient comes to you with symptoms that are less than normal for what you have experienced, do not tell them they are lying. When a girl is crying in your waiting room because she is so scared because she doesn't know what's going on, the last thing you should do is pull her aside and tell her that she's making it all up to get attention from her parents. When you sit down with a new patient and the patient spends so much time explaining their symptoms to you for what is probably the 100th or 1000th time, you do not say, "That's not possible, so you must be faking it," and then try to continue the appointment, because in the end, the patient always knows their body best because it's their body. And it does not matter how many years of medical school you've done, how many fancy plaques you have on your wall. That patient knows more about them than you do. Do not give a diagnosis to a patient because you don't want to be the doctor that doesn't know. Do not see all of the symptoms, see everything that came back negative for a test, and say, "Okay, you have this," when you know they don't have that. You need to have the courage and the responsibility and the maturity to be able to say, "I don't know what's wrong with you. Go to these doctors, they might." You need to be able to say that rather than misdiagnosing someone, because a lot of people will go with a misdiagnosis because they have been searching for a diagnosis for so long that they will go with it. They will take it and they will hold on to it, and then they will get a different diagnosis down the path that will be very different. So, to the doctors that misdiagnosed me, why didn't you listen? Why did you feel the need to slap a diagnosis on me that you knew wasn't true just to get me out of your room? I would have respected you so much more if you had just admitted to me that you didn't know what was wrong. Again, to all the doctors that didn't believe me, to all the doctors that continue to not believe their patients, you need to change something about your practice. You need to figure things out. You need to believe your patients. And you need to actually care about them deeply. They are not a name on a page. They are a real person with real feelings going through real things. Yours truly, Abby.